That turned into a touchdown. Play fake, wide open Young, and that's a touchdown for the Redskins. Imagine watching the game back in Philadelphia today. Garcon, his first touch. And that is a gain of 6. Fake it to Morris, rolling right as Griffin looking down the field, still on his feet. Look at this. Can you believe this? And very close to a first down. Appears to be about a yard short. He is something to watch even on a 2-yard gain.
Talk about subtle athleticism. This guy is smooth as can be. Obviously, keeping plays alive like this is something that just totally breaks down a defense. Nice job of the offensive line and the backs trying to adapt to it. Now he gets outside around the edge, and he has learned his lesson.
Bears, of course, will be on the road in San Francisco by the end of the weekend. There might be a first-place tie in the NFC North. Evan Royster out of the back. Griffin still running around. Still on his feet and gets a Washington first down.
You can see he's just going to settle, and now it just collapses on him. Now suddenly moves back. Now when he spins out of that right here, this is typically where you might have the angle or run him down. Kendricks turns into a game.
Fake it one way, fake the end around to Banks, and now looking wide open is Robinson, and that's a touchdown.
Corman over here, and behind him is Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie. I think that action should have brought Cromartie in the middle third or middle half of the field, and obviously he was.
Into the hands of Joshua Morgan, his first catch of the good on third down over this last 3-game losing streak. And they're short here. Morgan.
Now they bring pressure here. Got a hat on a hat. Rob Griffin getting the ball out in plenty of time. It's just short.
Fake one way. And looking down the field and making a catch up to the 43, a gain of 20. First catch of the afternoon for Leonard Hankerson in his second year out of Miami. He is their second leading receiver. Although it's his first catch today, clock continues to run. Come the other way, and oh, that was so dangerous.
We talked about in the open, Tom, this Philadelphia Eagle team has only generated 10 takeaways compared to those teams in the league. It's a major difference in terms of what a defense can contribute.
Griffin looking around, spins one way, spins another, can't spin out of a third. The most penalized team in number of penalties and penalty yards in the NFL. Wide receiver screen to Garcon that did not fool the
defense off the field for a little bit.
Take it one way, Griffin rolling the other, defended nicely by the Eagles. And that's maybe. Griffin got a block. And he will carry across the 30 for a first down. Looked like a block from Morris, who had just committed the penalty the prior play. Sprung him loose for the necessary yardage.
This is unbelievable. You can watch Morris come in here. He's down the field. Now watch the subtlety of RG3. And now the speed there. And now he starts inside right up here. This is what created the third down conversion right there. Staying with the block down the field and
Logan Paulson. And you heard the crowd sounded like they were booing. They were cheering Chris Cooley coming into the game. Third and 10. 4-man rush. Good protection. And now a flag, and he just throws it as far as he can for Santana Moss. He caught the ball and a touchdown. But again, a penalty flag all the way back behind the line of scrimmage. Well, between Coleman and Boykin.
This thing's just on a wing and a prayer, and had this thing gotten picked off like it probably should have, would have been very critical of RG3 for even launching it up.
Griffin kept the ball as a first down, and it slides down, and that's a flag, and you saw it coming from a mile away. See Logan Paulson back in there. Joshua Morgan with a catch down to the 28.
And that's what the running game does after a quick play action fake. The linebackers have to adjust to it. And Bell, I mean, the list goes on and on.
Griffin inside the 30 and tiptoes out of bounds at the 20.
Position to gain yards here with the play fake. You just gouged him with Morris. And now look at the way they're collapsing in here. They have to. But again, it's one guy. If you're going to spike inside, then you've got to come to the outside and account for Robert Griffin III. They're not going to do this a lot. He's not going to keep it a lot. But if you make him, he will.
In the fourth quarter, among all players in the NFL. And stretching into the end zone is Paulson. Oh, 6'5", 200.
Watch the size and the presence of RG3 here. They're collapsing around him, stays strong in the pocket, delivers it right where it needed to be thrown on the outside shoulder, and all 270 pounds of Paulson. This is an undrafted free agent in 2010. This is a big old play game. Two would have turned into touchdowns. I don't know if that had beaten the Pittsburgh Steelers, but you look at his numbers and say, okay, those are rookie-like numbers. Well, it doesn't take into account that he had 10 drops. Didn't have
only on Fox, the Pac-12 championship in the Big Ten. Hurting from that loss to the Giants. That should have been a win. Throw and catch. Clock continues to run. Robert Griffin III, a career-high 4 touchdown passes. 31-6.